Some jobs take you to the far corners of the earth, where the horizon is endless and the air is thick with salt and anticipation. Out here, the rules of the land no longer apply, and the ocean becomes both a workplace and a battleground. But few are as perilous as king crab fishing in the Bering Sea, a place notorious for its unpredictable weather and unforgiving waves. Each season, crews face towering swells, freezing spray, and the constant threat of disaster. Here in the icy depths off Alaska, fishermen risk everything for a prize, the king crab, a true giant of the ocean. These creatures are not only massive but elusive, hiding in the cold, dark waters far below the surface. These crabs can weigh over 10 pounds, with some exceptional specimens tipping the scales even higher. Their size alone makes them a coveted catch, but it's their rarity that truly drives the hunt. With leg spans wider than a grown man's shoulders, king crabs are a marvel of the deep. Their powerful limbs and armored bodies are built to survive the harshest conditions the ocean can offer. Their thick, spiky shells protect them from predators and the crushing pressure of the deep. Each shell tells a story of survival, marked by scars from battles with other crabs and encounters with hungry fish. For most of the year they live quietly on the ocean floor, moving slowly across the sand and rocks, feeding on whatever they can find. Down here, life is slow, cold, and hidden from the world above. But for a few frantic weeks, the arrival of fishing fleets turns their world upside down. The silence of the deep is shattered by the roar of engines and the clatter of heavy steel pots dropping to the seafloor. The allure? Sweet, succulent meat that fetches hundreds of dollars per crab in markets from Tokyo to New York. For chefs and diners, king crab is a delicacy, a symbol of luxury and celebration. This high value drives a dangerous industry where every haul could mean a small fortune or disaster. The risks are real: icy decks, shifting loads, and the ever-present threat of the sea itself. The journey from ocean floor to dinner plate is brutal and fast, demanding grit and determination from those who dare to fish these waters. Every crab caught is a testament to the skill and courage of the crew. It's a high-stakes game where the rewards are as massive as the crabs themselves. Each crate loaded onto the dock represents not just profit but survival for the families who depend on this catch. Only the toughest survive in this battle between man and nature. The toll is physical and mental, with exhaustion etched into every face by the end of the season. The king crab's journey begins in darkness, but its end is a story of risk, reward, and survival, a testament to the enduring spirit of those who chase the kings of the deep. A king crab fishing boat in the Bering Sea is no ordinary workplace. It's a floating outpost on one of the planet's most unforgiving frontiers, where every journey is a test of skill, courage, and endurance. Here, howling winds, towering waves, and sub-zero temperatures create a relentless, hazardous environment. The sea is in constant motion, and the weather can turn from calm to chaos in minutes, making every task a potential risk. The main tool of the trade is the crab pot. Giant iron cages weighing nearly 700 pounds. These massive traps are designed to withstand the crushing pressure of the deep and the battering of the waves. Crews bait these pots with mackerel, herring, or other fish, carefully preparing each one to maximize their chances of a big catch. Then, with practiced teamwork, they drop them into the freezing depths, hoping to lure in the prized crabs. Each pot sinks into the darkness, a silent gamble against the unknown. After a day, the pots are hauled back up, anticipation high as the cages break the surface. The crew braces themselves, never knowing if the haul will be a bounty or a bust. A good haul means dozens of crabs, their spiny legs clattering as they're dumped onto the deck, a reward for the crew's relentless effort. But every moment on deck is a race against exhaustion and the elements. The cold bites through layers of clothing, and the constant motion of the boat makes every step treacherous. The crew sorts, rebaits, and redeploys pots in a non-stop cycle, working punishing shifts with little sleep. Fatigue is a constant companion, but there's no time to rest. The season is short, the quota's strict, and every minute counts. Each hour lost could mean thousands of dollars left on the ocean floor. The pressure is immense. One mistake can cost lives or fortunes. Safety is never guaranteed, and the margin for error is razor thin. In this high-stakes derby, the sea is both adversary and provider. It can give generously, but it can also take everything in an instant. Only the most resilient crews endure. Their grit, teamwork, and determination are what keep them going through the darkest nights and the fiercest storms. Out here, survival is never guaranteed. The Bering Sea demands respect, and only those willing to face its fury can hope to claim its rewards. When the crab pots hit the deck, chaos erupts. The air fills with the clatter of metal and the frantic scuttling of hundreds of crabs, all scrambling for space. Fishermen move with practiced speed, their boots slipping on the slick, wet deck as they work to control the living tide. Every second counts in this high-stakes moment, where teamwork and timing are everything. Not every crab is a keeper. Strict rules mean only large males are kept, while undersized and female crabs are returned to the sea. This careful sorting is crucial for the sustainability of the fishery, ensuring that future generations of crabs can thrive. Each crab is measured and inspected, and the crew must make quick decisions, tossing the protected crabs back overboard to continue their life cycle. The chosen crabs are quickly moved to massive holding tanks filled with circulating, icy seawater. These tanks are the crab's lifeline for the rest of the journey, and every movement is made with care to avoid injury or stress to the valuable catch. These tanks are high-tech life support systems, keeping the crabs alive and healthy until they reach port. Sophisticated pumps and filtration systems mimic the crab's natural environment, maintaining the perfect balance of temperature and salinity. Temperature and oxygen levels are constantly monitored. Even a slight change can be fatal. The crew checks digital displays and adjusts controls around the clock, knowing that a single oversight could cost them thousands of dollars in lost catch. The crew must balance speed with care, as every lost crab is lost profit. Their hands move fast but gentle, a delicate dance between efficiency and compassion for the living creatures in their charge. A successful boat might catch over 50,000 crabs in a season, all needing careful handling. Each crab represents not just a meal but a paycheck, and the stakes are high for everyone on board. The relentless pace and rough seas make this a logistical nightmare. Storms can strike without warning, turning the deck into a dangerous obstacle course, yet the work never stops. The crew must adapt to the elements, pushing through exhaustion and cold. Precision and strength are equally vital. Every pot lifted, every crab sorted demands focus and muscle. Mistakes can mean injury, lost catch, or worse. Every crab that survives the journey to the tank is a step closer to a lucrative payday. The crew takes pride in seeing their hard work pay off as the tanks fill with healthy, lively crabs. The battle to keep them alive is as fierce as the hunt itself. On board, every moment counts, and the margin for error is razor thin. For these fishermen, success is measured not just in numbers, but in the lives they manage to bring safely from the depths to the deck. Once back in port, the race against time intensifies. Crabs are swiftly transferred from ship to specialized refrigerated trucks, each a mobile aquatic habitat. These trucks maintain icy, oxygen-rich seawater, mimicking the crab's natural environment. The journey from Alaska to global markets must be completed in under 48 hours. Any delay can be catastrophic. Dead crabs mean lost fortunes. The logistics are a marvel. Cranes, trucks, planes, and teams working in perfect sync. Crabs are flown across continents destined for live markets and processing plants. Every link in the chain knows the stakes. Millions of dollars ride on their speed and precision. It's a global relay with no room for error. The goal: deliver the crabs alive, fresh, and ready for the next stage. The pressure never lets up. At the processing factory, the transformation from sea creature to delicacy begins. Tens of thousands of crabs are sorted. Only the best make the cut. High-pressure water jets clean the shells, prepping them for the boiling tanks. In massive vats, the crabs are cooked at a rolling boil, turning their shells a vibrant red. Immediately, they're plunged into ice water to halt cooking and preserve flavor. Next, automated machines and skilled workers separate legs and claws, which are then vacuum-packed for freshness. Rigorous quality control ensures only top-grade product is shipped worldwide. The scale is staggering. Factories process up to 50,000 crabs a day. Every step is designed for speed and precision. The result: premium king crab, ready for the world's finest tables. From ocean to package, efficiency is everything. The journey is nearly complete. King crab is more than food. It's a symbol of luxury and celebration. In cities like Tokyo and New York, a single crab can fetch hundreds of dollars. Its reputation for opulence dates back centuries, once gracing the tables of Russian czars. Today, it's the centerpiece of festive feasts and special occasions worldwide. The act of sharing king crab is a communal experience marking milestones and indulgence. Its rich flavor and dramatic presentation make it a culinary icon. The king crab's journey from the deep to the table is a testament to its enduring allure. The king crab industry's riches once came at a steep cost. Overfishing nearly wiped out the population in the 1980s. A crisis forced a dramatic shift. Strict quotas, shortened seasons, and science-based management replaced the old free-for-all. Now, only a sustainable number of crabs are harvested with size limits and mandatory release of females. These measures have stabilized the fishery, balancing economic gain with ecological responsibility. The recovery is ongoing, but the lesson is clear: even abundant resources are finite. Conservation is now the industry's lifeline. The story of king crab is a reminder: sustainability is survival. The future depends on vigilance and respect for the ocean's limits. Only then can the hunt continue. With wild stocks tightly managed, aquaculture is emerging as the next frontier for king crab. Farming these deep-sea giants is a scientific challenge. Replicating their cold, high-pressure habitat on land is no small feat. Researchers are experimenting with tanks that mimic the ocean floor and maintain frigid temperatures year-round. Raising crabs from larvae to market size takes years and meticulous care. If perfected, aquaculture could ease pressure on wild populations and provide a stable, sustainable supply. It's a long-term investment, but the promise is real. Human ingenuity may soon make farmed king crab a reality. The future of this delicacy could be shaped by science as much as by tradition. The king crab saga is one of risk, reward, and resilience. From the icy Bering Sea to the world's finest tables, its journey is shaped by human ambition and nature's power. Hard lessons from the past have led to a new era of stewardship and innovation. Conservation and aquaculture together may secure the king crab's future. The industry's survival depends on science, management, and a shared commitment to sustainability. This magnificent creature is more than a commodity. It's a symbol of our relationship with the wild. Protecting its legacy is a responsibility we all share. The story of the king crab is far from over. Its crown depends on our choices.